this video, I'm going to explain how I use the Black Wolf and Wolf Empire ecosystem to make $1,548 in a 5-day swing trade on Apple. All right, so just to do a quick top down on Apple current state, looking at the monthly, super bullish trend, right? We even have it in a upward parallel channel as well. So if you look at this, if you can recognize this, you can make tons of money. So this is Apple on the monthly time frame. You can see every time it hit a line, it bounces, right? So it hit a key level here, came up, swept, came back down, hit the 12, level, and then swept ultimately back down to this demand zone. But you can clearly see that Apple is in an uptrend on the monthly time frame. So me knowing that, and that this war tension is easing up, I know that tech, smart money is going to start rotating in tech. So looking at the month, it's super bullish because it's way above the 200 cloud. And it is above the 200. And it is above the WTMA cloud. All right, here's the weekly time frame. We currently have an inverse arc right now, and we're looking to close above TT1, price target 1 at 266. Right now, it's currently over that at 266.43 on the day's close. All right, so here is the daily candle that printed today. All right, extremely bullish. All right, I posted this plan in my community on April 9th, and I bought 4 calls the next day. I got 4 265 calls for the expiration of May on the 10th. This is the daily candle, my bad. The other one was the 3-day. So I bought mine right here once we reclaimed the WTMA. Now, I did experience a little drawdown, but that's fine. I have 4 contracts with plenty of time in it. I know the trend is already flipped bullish. I know that I'm good to go. Well, you can see today that it exploded $7.60, which yielded me $1,500.48 on the day just alone, right? So with that drawdown that I had, I'm up 977 on my entire position with a month left still to go. All right. This is what I said about Apple last night. I reposted the trade plan, forwarded it to the general chat. I said, Apple has been knocking on that door, and it is always known to be a lagger. So Apple is known to lag in the tech sector. All the tech could rip all day, and Apple would take its sweet time and starts to rip right after everything starts to cool off. I said it's been sitting in the primary zone as well. A plus is not far away either. All right. So shout out to Wolfgang Bo. He took heed to that, and he did his own top-down analysis on it. All right. So the A plus trigger was a 4-hour candle above 262. But I got it in the primary because at this point, the risk really wasn't as bad, especially after this change of character, because after most change of characters, you get a pullback. This was just bad news. Then when we came back, all we did was retest this level and the 12 EMA. So I know once we're holding the 12 EMA, we're good to go. So I held my ground and kept my discipline, and it paid off. And now we're headed to price target 2, which is in a bearish order block on the daily time frame. Now, what you want to look for Apple tomorrow is if it opens in this particular range from where it currently is at 266, it can vacuum up to 269 very fast and then sweep liquidity at this WTMA level. It can also gap up too because right now the futures are printing right now. So we currently just got all-time highs on the Nasdaq and the SPX, well, the S&P 500, and I'm pretty sure we're about to get all-time highs on the Russell 2000. So everything is looking extremely bullish, and Dow is actually recovering as well. So everything is looking extremely bullish heading into the weekend, but look out for news that we do have regarding to the Strait of Hormuz. We do have news upcoming this weekend for the war. And you know how the big money always play. They always release the news before or after hours. So you can't do anything with your options. So be on the lookout for that. Peace.